And welcome back, everybody. Thank you once again for joining me on the What's the Story channel, where we get a little deep dive into the story behind the games. And we are still going with World of Warcraft. We are hanging out in Koresh currently on the newest patch here in the land of Warcraft. And we, on our last video, finished up with the third chapter of the main storyline. And we have a couple of other side quest chains in the area. But first, before we continue on, we have something that has popped up in the area. We have our first purple quest that is here. And the purple quests are often affiliated with item boosters and whatnot. We usually end up getting things like, where are they? Let me see if I can find them in my inventory here. My main inventory is a little packed, I know. Like these guys right here, the crests, which usually lead to item boosting and all that jazz. So, this is our first time checking out a purple quest. So let's check this out.
We are home.
Let's see what this is all about. All right, so this is one of the oracles, I believe, or one of the wastelanders, named Shad'anis. And she says, no, it's a member of the Trust. All right, greetings from the Trust Battalion. We would greatly appreciate your aid. Oh, pardon me, hiccup. We would greatly appreciate your aid. We believe you are one of the few mortal corporal beings that can help us. And the quest is Another World.
The brokers have been quite busy, I see.
All right, I represent a group within the Trust tasked with a dangerous but vital job, phase diving. Okay, phase diving. I have seen that. Oh, I know where I've seen this. It's going to be this. Let's see, these guys, right? Yes. Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. Boom, phase dive. It's a set that we can get through phase dive. All right, just like through delves or aspirant treasures and world quests, the quest rewards right there. So we're going to have a Koreshi gear set that is available through, that's the rare monsters, through phase diving. I like that color set right there. So I think we'll be going for this for sure. All right, so anyway,
All our efforts have led to
let's see, phase dive. I was at Overlook Zo'shuul when the Harbinger transformed you into energy. It is similar to that, but more profitable. The Trust embarks on phase dives to help replenish our energy reserves. On Koresh, energy is power, and now we must compete with the Shadow Guard. We desperately need the help of someone like you. Meet me at Overlook Zo'shuul if you are interested. We will, of course, compensate you. Find Shad'anis at Overlook Zo'shuul on Koresh.
we must not lose hope.
Well, let's go ahead and do that then, shall we? And it's right. Okay, so meet me at the Overlook. Fetch thing. I have a lot to show you. All right. Well, let's
This is all that remains.
let's go ahead and learn about phase diving then. Just fly on through. All right. Oh man, I love flying through space. I love flying through space. This is just fun. It is kind of weird that we've taken a break from everything that was Khazalgar, though. I thought, well, I mean, it's not like necessarily the whole expansion was going to be in Khazalgar, of course, but it always feels weird when we zip into a completely new zone. It's like moving over to Nazjatar in BFA. We spent all that time going in between Cloteris and Zandalar, that we all of a sudden we found ourselves in the middle of the ocean, and it was weird. And it's kind of the same thing here. All right, and ethereal strands. Oh, that's another thing there. Okay. Well, first let's turn this in. This is. Look at that. That's a mount. Oh, it's a lavender condor or eagle or something like that. So these are things we can get if we untethered coins. So we're going to be hunting for untethered coins to get some stuff. Yes, indeed. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy doing this. At least I hope I'm going to enjoy doing this. I hope this isn't just me annoying busy work. Alright, when our world was destroyed by Dimensius, and we found ourselves changed into energy, we discovered that the universe is larger than we imagined, larger and more terrifying. Underneath this plane that you think of as material lies a realm that most ethereals and brokers fear, one that we may all be destined to make our ultimate journey to. We call this realm Untethered Space. Alright. Untethered Space, you say? Yes. Untethered space is another plane of existence layered around a material plane. Okay, you know, so basically this is kind of like going into the alternate dimension of the same zone. This is kind of like oh god, the second patch in Shadowlands, Korthia, where you could go into certain portals and you would be in kind of a phased out area that was like it was like the shadow realm of the shadow realm, if that makes any sense. For those of you that were around during Shadowlands, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so Untethered Space is another plane of existence layered upon the materials. Okay, but the trust is prepared. We can God, excuse me. But the trust is prepared. We can safely mine for its rich reserves of energy, discover relics lost in the destruction of Karesh, and even find those unfortunates who fell between worlds. So we gotta rescue people that are trapped in that world. Alright. The Shadow Guard also has knowledge of this plane. It has become much more dangerous to explore, and we need help. Well, why would you go to the Untethered Space, we ask? And he says, the energy falls out of the material realm, and most of it never returns. Scavengers, predators, and the Shadow Guard troll for the remains of creatures and relics up from the past. If we were to leave them there, the vital energy of Karesh would be devoured by the void. But with our phase conduits, we can recover the energies and relics of this plane of existence and use it to power the eco-domes, and prevent the void creatures growing beyond our control. Alright, so basically, we go to the we go to this alternate plane of existence to bring back stuff. That's all there is to it, you know. It is also quite profitable if you happen to be interested in that sort of thing. Oh, I am always interested in anything profitable, for sure. Alright, so thank you for accepting our offer, Thethalian. This is dangerous work that will push you beyond the limits of your reality. But with risk, we find profit, and with profit, we can change the world. Ain't that the truth?
The brokers have been quite busy, I see.
Alright, that's the phase diving merchant. As we continue with Shad'anis, she has a new quest called the Untethered Void. And she says, the Reshii Wraps that the Harbinger gave you allow you to briefly transform into energy and fall into untethered space. This is a nightmare for all ethereals, a natural result of losing our wraps and radiating away our energy. We can control the process by properly attuning with the phase conduit, letting us visit this sub-realm and return intact. That is the theory. We have tested it with Karashi phase divers, but not with one of your kind. Are you willing to risk the journey to Untethered Space? Of course I am. That's all we do is risk our lives for you people in Azeroth and all worlds beyond. Interact with the phase conduit while wearing the Reshii Wraps, and you will. We got that in the last at the end of the last thing, the end of the last quest line, which I have equipped. It's a nice high level Reshii Wrap right here. Is that Hashim? That's Hashim right there. All right. And what does it say? Speak with Hashim to enable your Reshii Wraps to harness ethereal energies. Okay. All right. So interact with the phase conduit while wearing the Reshii Wraps. All right. All right. And this is going to be part of it as well. It looks like. All right. So before I forget, we have this little guy that we can add to it. The shift. Right click.
Patronage is quite appreciated.
That's the fiber we add. Precise fiber to up our critical strike. There we go. Bada bang. Alright.
Wealth can solve any problem.
Alright, so you are the one Shad'anis was telling me about. I expected more, but as the saying goes, don't judge a vessel by its wraps. How can Hashim help you? fibers. Yep, these are all the fibers that you can purchase. If you didn't like the one that you had initially that you got from the quest, you can replace that with mastery or haste or versatility. Yes, or versatility. So there you
The
go.
trust will silence.
Let's see. How can Hashim help you? Well, what is it to you? I am one of the few individuals with the knowledge to enhance one's Reshii Wraps. For someone like you, I could do some minor add-ons. As a mortal with a physical body, a slightly overtuned enhancement would tear you to shreds. We don't want that. You losing your life and me having to clean up. Alright, so how do I empower my Reshii Wraps? You imbue your Reshii Wraps with ethereal strands. Ethereal strands await where arcane power surges. Earn them through delves, mystic keystone dungeons, and PvP matches across Castlegar. In Karesh, you can additionally seek them within the Mana Forge Omega and by completing warrants, which is kind of a bounty hunter thing, from what I understand, as I was going through all the new achievement stuff. Each strand brings you closer to unlocking your true potential. Alright, so the quest he has for us is Wrapped Up.
Always a pleasure.
Shad'anis has told me about you, a fleshling with the ability to travel to Untethered Space. How do you accomplish such a feat? Wait, let me deduce. It must be those wraps you wear as a cloak. They have been modified by a Reshii ribbon. I have not seen such a thing since the Devouring War. Very nice. Classic. Do you want classic, or do you want powerful? I can enhance your Reshii Wraps with modern technomancy techniques to better face the dangers of Untethered Space. So, talk to Hashim about your Reshii Wraps.
Let's go to see our ethereal
Alright, so
kin again.
I want to empower my Reshii Wraps. Oh, so we have, okay, so we have a tree. We got a tree for it, okay. And we have 3 of these. We picked up 3 strands. Oh yes, that's what we. Yes, we got 3 of these little strands from the final quest in the 3rd chapter of the main quest line. Okay, so we go ahead and start by doing this up. Okay, cloak power is added up, so that must. I'm willing to bet that probably upped our level as well. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We went from 694 to 701. Wonderful. Fantastic. Alright. So, the wraps attuned to your specialization, granting you ethereal reaping. Your harmful spells and abilities have a chance to focus latent energies around you to inflict 1 million arcane energy split between your target and nearby enemies. Enemies below 35% take 20% additional damage. Ooh, that's good. I like the sound of that right there. Okay. Okay, and this... Oh, and this... Okay, so it was... Oh, so it costs... Oh, so it's 3 of these for each empowerment. So I need another 3 to get to the next level. Okay, so that's what that means. That's what that's about. Alright, so Ethereal Strands owned. 3 out of... probably that'll go down to 0 in a second here. Alright, so...
Dimensions will not claim our
Thank you, Pathalin. Your adventures in Untethered Space will help clear the way for our phase divers to recover the energy that would have been lost to the void. Alright. Now, let's go into Untethered Space. Let's go ahead and zip on into this realm here. That didn't hurt, I hope. Now, interact with the conduit to leave Untethered Space. We just exit phase diving. Yep. Okay, that's all there is to it, I guess. All right.
At last, we are home.
All right.
The brokers have been quite busy, I see.
Okay, I've got the question mark though. And for some reason I can't. Oh no, there it is. Okay. It just wasn't lighting up for some reason. All right, you learn quickly. Good. Untethered Space devours the foolish and unwise.
We shall go.
And the next lesson from Chandras is what doesn't see you. And she says, Untethered Space is an arcane phenomenon twisted by creatures of the void that feed on its energy. Should we ethereals damage our wraps or the brokers that's their suits, our energy cannot remain intact for long. Then we fall into this layer of reality, possibly never to return. The upside of this nightmare is that all All the energy that falls out of phase is valuable. Use the phase conduit to enter untethered space and fight the observers that scavenge phase energy there. Alright, so we're going to go back into the untethered realm, and we're going to kill untethered observers and collect phase energy. Alright. Alright, so let's do it.
Dimensions will not claim our world again.
And there we go. We phase dive on in. And we just hop on down here. And we got the observers that are in this area. And we just go after them. That's our little bit of phase energy right there. There we go. Boom. Alright. And we just gotta kill 2 more observers while we're here. Knock this out. That did it. Oh, ground mounts are not allowed. Oh, we cannot mount in untethered space. Okay. That's something interesting. Alright. I'm going to have to remember that then. Alright. So we have to... So we are... Anytime we phase into untethered space, it must be done at one of these conduits. And they're probably spread in various areas around Koresh. And we have to, and we are not allowed to mount, so no ground mounts, no flying when in untethered space. I like that. I like the fact that they didn't make that easy for us. Alright? Alright. And we turn on in.
All our efforts have led to this.
Alright. Fascinating, isn't it? Yes, it is. Thank you, Perfalian. These predators from the void ambush us and consume the very energy we use to power the ecodomes.
Keep to your orders.
Oh, and we got a big baddie to go fight. Alright, so void predators that have recently invaded untethered space are a mere annoyance compared to the ancient creatures that traveled here long ago. These primal predators feed on the energies of the remnants of old Karesh, as well as the unfortunate Kareshi who have fallen into this state of being. There is one such creature we call Nether Death that haunts this rock. We have only been able to drive it away. Perhaps you have the skill to end its reign of terror. You're damn right I do. Alright, so slay Nether Death. Alright, so according to Shad'anis, this cosmic ray that exists within untethered space hunts everyone who falls through the cracks. It is vicious, brutal, and has an unquenchable thirst for Reshii energies. Well, we can't have this guy running around now, can we? We gotta take him out. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright. Phasing on in. This is going to be off in this... we got a path down here, yes. Alright. Wait out. Yep, there it is. There you are. There is Nether Death. Alright. No slouch, but I think we'll be able to handle this guy just fine. Yeah, easy peasy. Nothing. Nothing. Just out of curiosity. Anything else in the area? I would hate to have to come back here. You know how it is. There's some random special item in an area and you have to go back and get it, and lo and behold, you gotta kill a big baddie all over again. which isn't a tough thing to do. It's just a general annoyance, you know. And anytime we can cut out having to do extra work, we should. All right. Well, we got some phase divers over here. Can we talk to them? We cannot. All right, that's nothing that we can do there. Okay. And there's nothing to do in this area. Okay, so we just gotta head on back. And I don't know why I did that. It's like it'll suddenly work out of nowhere, you know. All right, here we go. Oh.
The past will restore our world.
Nether death is no more. Our exploration of untethered space can proceed. I knew you were the right person to help us in our endeavors, Pavilion. We would be honored if you would continue to work with us in our exploration. Well, I'd be more than happy to. And we got an achievee. Become a hero, become a phase diver. So complete the diving into phase quest line. Alright. So Shadow Point flight lock. And we have a flight path here. Fantastic. Oh, we got a daily. We got a daily to go with this now. More than just a phase. Oh, and boom, we get the untethered. We get the coins. We get the untethered coins. Fantastic. So complete activities while phase diving in untethered space in Koresh. All right. Okay. Well, you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. But that's not. It's not part of the. Oh no, we got several flight points unlocked.
Death to the Shadow God.
That's what we like to see. Fantastic. All right. All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do then, guys. I will cut the video there because that's all there is to this particular quest line. But we will be back as soon as I do this daily and get those coins and buy some fun stuff. When we come back, I will get to one of the other side quest chains, I think. I will do... Which one will I do? You know what? I'll head back south, because I'm pretty sure as we continue on, we go ahead on up this way a little bit more. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I will... the next few videos, I will crack out... I'll see about cracking this guy out down here. I'll take care of these side quest chains, and I will do this side quest chain over here, and I think that'll be it for a little while. So, yeah, that'll do it for now, guys. As always, like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Always trying to get the channel growing a little bit more. Please, by all means, leave comments in the comments section if you have questions or comments about this video. You have some thoughts about the story at any point. Love to talk it over with somebody that has any ideas and wants to discuss some stuff. So we will be back shortly on the next one. Thank you very much as always. Ta-ta for now.